In Alanissim, we mentioned Matisyahu ben Yochanan Cohen Gadol. Matisyahu, the son of Yochanan Cohen Gadol. Who was this Yochanan Cohen Gadol? The Meiri writes in the Psicha to Maseches Avos. The Tashbetz writes in Chelek Gimel Simen Kuf Lamed Hey. The Bnei Yisosho, they all write that this Yochanan Cohen Gadol is the same Yochanan Cohen Gadol mentioned in the Gemara Brachos Daf Chavtes, who after 80 years of serving as a Cohen Gadol became a Tzeduki, a set-aside. So what in the world is he doing in our siddur? Why do we mention him in tefillah? Maran Reb Chaim Kanievsky Shlita explained, Kodesh Baruch Hu eino mekapeach schar kol birya. Kodesh Baruch Hu gives reward to everyone for the good deeds that they did do. So he is getting reward for those 80 years he served as a Kohen Gadol. That is why we mention him in tefillah, but one has to wonder about this answer. In Kiddushin Daf Mem we learn, Toihe al Rishonos, a person who regrets what he did, loses everything he did. If that's the case, after 80 years of serving as a Kohen Gadol, he regrets what he did. Why should he be rewarded? Perhaps after 80 years he didn't regret. He just decided, I'm going to change my way from now on, but this is hard to understand. So perhaps in a different way. Based on what Rebbe Yochanan Wasserman Hashem Yikom Damo Zecher Tzaddik Levrocha explained, a big chiddush, Rebbe Yochanan says, every mitzvah has two elements to it. One is the fulfillment of a Kodesh Baruch Hu's commandment. A Kodesh Baruch Hu says, do something and you do it. You get reward for that. But there's another aspect to a mitzvah. When one does a mitzvah, he changes things in reality. He creates things in the upper worlds. Things have changed. When a person regrets doing a mitzvah, in fact, they take away all the reward for the fact that he did what a Kodesh Baruch Hu commanded him to do because he doesn't really believe in it anymore. He regrets fulfilling the commandments, so they'll take the reward for that away. But they don't take away the reward for changing reality. Something actually happened when one did the mitzvah. For that, he will get a reward. And with that, we can understand. Yochanan Cohen Gadol served 80 years as a Cohen Gadol. He changed a lot of things. He did a lot of good deeds. New institutions came into the world because of him, as we learn in the end of Masechet Soita and Meiser Sheni and Demai. And for that, he does get rewarded. And that is why we mention him in the Tefillah. Perhaps in a different way. Our dear friend Simcha Sassman added, Yochanan Cohen Gadol influenced a lot of people. He caused them to do mitzvahs. Even after he dies, we continue to do certain things based on the takanos that he instituted. For that, he gets rewarded. Reuven has a bank account. One morning he goes to the bank and takes all the money out. 2 minutes after that, Shimon comes and deposits money into Reuven's bank account. That account will be filled again. Yes, Yochanan Cohen Gadol did a terrible thing. He regretted what he did and he lost it all. But then the people that he influenced during his lifetime, continuing to do mitzvahs, his son and others. And Rabbi Zaki Abba, as we learn in Sanhedrin, a son's good deeds help the father. They give merits to the father. So they constantly add new mitzvahs into his account, and that is why he is getting rewarded. I showed what I wrote to Maran Reb Chaim Kanievsky Shlita and asked if this is what he meant. And he agreed. And he said, it's very good.